phone this morning.
Good morning, Kyle. Great. 1907, the ball first dropped in 1907?
Yeah. That's what it says. I wasn't there.
Right.
So I can't. It could be a conspiracy.
But it's such a great memory that many people may have gone to New York City. I mean, when you think of the past, you think, history's just so boring. But your questions are great that y'all do because it makes you rethink that historical event that we all take for granted is New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it is. It's like this time of year, you're getting close to the end of the year. There's people who have anxiety with the holidays because there's so many things to do, and then it's like, it's the end of the year, you think about everything that you did that year, and I imagine with the Summit Historical Society, it's a time of, where you're thinking about all the different programs and events and people and stuff that you have been involved with over the year.
And it is, and we have, as a family, have been coming to Summit County to ski at this time of the year. So in my thinking, the history is really the memories that we make for our families. And it made me really think about all of the people and the businesses that make those memories possible. When we were just visiting every 5 years, I didn't think about it on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
But as we're driving over here today and we're watching people go to work and get ready for the ski slopes, that is really a big shout out to the Summit County people who are helping make those memories for many, many families.
I know, it is. It's true. Like, you don't realize how much, the magic just doesn't happen. Like, it's magical, but it just doesn't happen. There's a lot of work, a lot of efforts involved.
And that's what's evolved over time. So as I thought back about 2019, we really at the Summit Historical Society want to do a big thank you for thinking about the past year. And we'd encourage other people to think about the past year and who made those things possible for you. So let me just run through a few. Pardon me for reading, but
I see you've got your Santa's list.
Yeah, we want to, as we get ready for the new year, we think back about the year. So we want to say thank you to Alpine Bank, the town of Dillon, town of Frisco, iFurnish, Moose Jaw, Niels Lunsford, Colorado Mountain College, Handy Jack and Mountain Roots Landscape. They were all our business members and helped us throughout the year in many, many different ways. We also want to say thank you to the Summit Daily News and to TV8 and to Crystal 93 with our various programs and helping us get the word out to both the residents and the visitors and the second home owners, the people who come to make all of this possible. We also want to say thank you to Angry James and High Side Brewery, who helped with making special brews for the baseball game. Wow. 6 months ago was the vintage baseball game.
That's right. That was fun.
Yeah, it's the start of summer.
Yeah.
So plan next year, 2020, when you get your calendar out, June the 27th, that last Saturday in June will be our second annual vintage baseball game.
And did you say Angry James made a special brew for that?
Pardon?
Did you say Angry James made a special brew for
They
that?
did, as did High Side Brewery.
Oh, fun.
And so that's the way these businesses, individuals help all of the nonprofits in Summit County. And we are just grateful. Now I got a few others here.
Oh, okay.
Let me
we got to thank everybody.
Keep going, absolutely. The Summit Resort Group and Team Barkley at Slifer Smith and Frampton, and Slifer Smith and Frampton for their September Madness match. We also had Grease Monkey, Summit Ford, Heavenly Times, Hot Tubs, HC3, Red Mountain Coffee, and many, many on a day-to-day basis, both individuals. And the biggest shout out goes to the Summit Historical Society Board and the staff and all of our members and donors that made this year such a memorable 2019.
Well, with all that support, it's no wonder that you have so many great programs. And so we just mentioned a little bit about the vintage ball game. I guess maybe kind of reflecting on a couple other big events that took place this past year that everybody basically had a hand in.
Exactly, and always at summithistorical.org you can find that information. And we're getting geared up for 2020. Our theme is going to be food plus drink.
Food plus
Life
drink?
at the Summit 2020. And that will be just collecting history as it's being made, saving it for maybe 50 years from now. Somebody else will be sitting here talking. Or maybe you'd like to
No, I'm
be
just
here.
going to take some sort of magic youth pill, and I'm going to be here.
Okay, we'll feature a magic youth drink sometime in the year.
Well, thank you so much, Sally, for popping by. Now, again, that website where people can find out more information about the programs to come.
SummitHistorical.org.
Okay.
And come join us. We are a member-based organization. That means that not necessarily supported by a town, but it's member dues that start and give us that base for many of our programs. And we'd encourage anyone, first, people who live here, second homeowners, even visitors, to join as a member so they can take advantage of those member-only events, which are going to be really fun.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
going
can
to tell you
imagine.
anymore because that'll be in our new year resolutions.
Okay. Well, I look forward to hearing about those in future weeks to come. Well, thank you so much, Sally.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. That's right. Merry Christmas. Well, post-Christmas, and Happy New Year to come. Okay, folks, we're going to take another quick break here. Again, we still have Amy over at the Breckenridge Distillery. A few more guests will be coming by as well, so don't go anywhere.